Sydney said, well, if you don't want it, nobody wants a refrigerator. She said, I'll take it. And so they gave it to Sydney, and he said, well, I'm going to have to charge Sydney for that refrigerator. Nobody wanted the damn thing. You know, anyway, and it was the same thing with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But, you know, and Mary bit. But the thing is what I would tell her, listen, Teresa, you know, I've looked into this. And, honey, you know, I'm going to show you here. It costs about $5 to send a penny to California.
Right.
So can you see me sending one of these bottles to California? Because when you send it, it goes by weight.
Yep.
So the money that I'm going to have to put on these, and see, they pay it. But they're going to consider that when they tell you what they want for it.
It detracts from the
see, not
sales
only that,
price.
say the thing is, and you know, what I would do, Teresa, if I were you, is put an ad in the paper, say, want to sell my Avon, I want to sell them all together. I want to sell them. Somebody interested in giving me a price for them.
Yeah, collector.
Call this number.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because for the simple reason is, I mean, she's got some in there that look fairly old. Because she, from what I understand, she dealt them. So see, for one thing, I think they were in the basement or something. And that's another thing. It said the boxes and stuff have to be pristine and this and that and the other. And, but see, now, if you feel that feels wet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
So, in other words, I mean, can they be sold? Yes. If we were selling like we used to do,
right,
we could sell them.
Right.
But for one thing, those are some heavy motherfuckers. And if we got to go all the way across the field carrying all that, who's going to benefit from this? And it's the same thing when she said, I said, in my opinion, 25% is fair. But see, what I wanted to say was, but in all actuality, with the cost of shipping it and everything, I said, and the toll it takes on you, 50% is more like it.
Yeah.
You understand? But, you know, I mean, she was in a feisty mood. She's tired. She's pissed at Dave because she's doing all this shit and Dave's fishing, and I couldn't understand that either. But
that worked out pretty well for him.
Yeah. You know, I mean, the thing is,
I'm fishing, you clean up my parents' place.
Yeah, you know, while I'm gone.
Wow.
Well, and then, but she probably got herself into that. She probably said that. See, it's just like, you know, see, you're doing the right thing with these little cars and stuff. Because they are weighted, but they're not, they're not a big chore.
No.
But it's just like these banks and stuff. Like, you start carrying that shit around. We've broken them enough stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It gets chipped. And that's what she said. If it doesn't have all the parts to it, or if it... She said, now, it doesn't necessarily... All the boxes don't... You don't... 9 times out of 10, you don't have to have the box.
Right.
But it's a credit to you if you do have it.
Sure.
But the thing is if it's a piece missing or something like that, it's not worth a damn. She says you might as well just throw it away. You know, and I mean I read 3 or 4 different ones, and I thought to myself, if I was Don, I would tell her, you know, Teresa, I've been thinking about this, and I've been, you know, looking at I've been looking at Google, you know, trying to find prices and stuff and how to price them, but you know, and according to them, that if it's not anything under 75 years is not really that valuable. So if we put it on the market and say $5 a piece for anyone, do you realize that it's going to cost me probably $10 to ship the damn thing? Yep. Or maybe more, because a lot of them are full. You know what I mean? And it said that too, that if they're full, that's even more valuable.
Even if they don't sell, it still costs me a couple bucks to list them. And
that's what you tell them. And that's exactly what you tell her. Say, if it doesn't sell, it costs me a couple of dollars to even list it. Say, honey, I would be more than happy to help you. And if she says, well, what about taking them to the flea market? Say, well, really and truthfully
That's
say...
when I'll say you have to talk to May about that.
That's you do. And that's exactly